Self-discipline is an act of cultivation. It requires you to connect today's actions to tomorrow's results. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. When a man is sufficiently motivated, discipline will take care of itself. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period. By constant self-discipline and self-control you can develop greatness of character. It's a lot more than mind over matter. The great master key to riches is nothing more or less than the self-discipline necessary to help you take full and complete possession of your own mind. Simply, self-discipline enables you to think first and act afterward. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Great leaders always have self-discipline without exception. True freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. Self-discipline calls for a balancing of the emotions of your heart with the reasoning faculty of your head. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of thought. If you do not control your thoughts, you cannot control your needs. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. One discipline always leads to another discipline. Never believe a promise from a man or woman who has no discipline. They have broken 1,000 promises to themselves, and they break their promise for you. The first and greatest victory is to conquer self. He who cannot establish dominion over himself will have no dominion over others. Success is a matter of understanding and religiously practicing specific, simple habits that always lead to success. Let's not be afraid to speak the common sense truth. You can't have high standards without good discipline. The fact is, discipline is only punishment when imposed on you by someone else. When you discipline yourself, it's not punishment but empowerment. The individual who wants to reach the top in business must appreciate the might and force of habit. The more I disciplined myself to take notice of the good things in life, the more I began to recognize just how much there is to be thankful for. With this magic ingredient, you can accomplish anything and everything you want to, and it is called self-discipline. Self-control is strength, right thought is mastery, calmness is power. Self-discipline is the #1 delineating factor between the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Success is actually a short race, a sprint fueled by discipline just long enough for habit to kick in and take over. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. Confidence comes from discipline and training. Self-control is the key to self-esteem and self-confidence. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. With self-discipline, most anything is possible. Failure is nothing more than the inevitable outcome of a few small acts of daily neglect performed consistently over time so that they take you past the point of no return. Success is created through the performance of a few small daily disciplines that stack up over time to produce achievements far beyond anything you could have ever planned for. Self-discipline is about controlling your desires and impulses while staying focused on what needs to get done to achieve your goal. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. In reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first. In order to be responsible, you need some discipline in your life. The discipline of writing something down is the first step toward making it happen. We must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret or disappointment. Most people want to avoid pain, and discipline is usually painful. Many people think they want things, but they don't really have the strength, the discipline. They are weak. I believe that you get what you want if you want it badly enough. Most people want to avoid pain, and discipline is usually painful. There is one thing that gets you out of bed in the morning, and that is discipline. Because your dreams and your goals are not there waking up for you in the morning. I think self-discipline is something, it's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Your legacy is being written by yourself. Make the right decisions. No person is free who is not master of himself. Waking up early maintains your self-discipline. Get up and read, work out, journal, meditate or grind. How you start the day sets the tone. Self-discipline is self-caring. Overcoming the pain of self-discipline, we achieve our goals and move towards our dreams. By constant self-discipline and self-control, you can develop greatness of character. A disciplined mind leads to happiness. Without self-discipline, potentials are useless and mediocrity becomes the plague of life. If you have control over yourself, you have no desire to control others. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. Discipline is money in the bank. A real friend, true strength. The discipline of desire is the background of character. Having a strong sense of self-discipline helps us to avoid negativity and achieve the greatness we desire. You need three things to win: discipline, hard work and, before everything maybe, commitment. No one will make it without those three. Discipline and unconditional support is earned by understanding and trust and inclusion. Not by isolation, not by nasty tricks. Success isn't measured by money or power or social rank. Success is measured by your discipline and inner peace. It is better to conquer self than to win 1,000 battles. Rule your mind or it will rule you. It's all right letting yourself go, as long as you can get yourself back.